How did the Nordic welfare model evolve historically? Imagine a society where everyone gets support from the moment they are born until they are old and retired. That's what the Nordic welfare model is all about. But how did it get to this point? Let's take a journey back in time to see how it all started and grew. In the early 1900s, the Nordic countries like Denmark, Sweden, Norway, Finland, and Iceland began to develop social policies. Political parties that believed in social democracy, along with labor unions and some centrist and right-wing groups, worked together. They wanted to create a system that balanced economic growth with fairness for all. By the 1930s, these ideas started to take shape. Governments began introducing programs to help families, workers, and the unemployed. They aimed to make sure everyone had access to basic needs like health care, education, and income support. This was the beginning of what would become the Nordic welfare model. After World War II, from around 1945 to 1970, the welfare systems expanded rapidly. Countries like Norway introduced broad social security programs. For example, Norway created a system that covered everything from child benefits to sickness and disability insurance. They made social security a right for all citizens, not just a charity. During this time, taxes increased to fund these services. People paid higher taxes, but in return, they received free education, universal health care, and strong social safety nets. The idea was to promote equality and social cohesion. Governments also worked hard to promote gender equality and fair wages through collective bargaining. Political cooperation was key. While Social Democrats led many reforms, right-wing parties also played a part. This cooperation helped build trust and stability. The system was based on a compromise between workers and business owners, which kept society peaceful and fair. In the 1980s and 1990s, economic challenges and global shifts toward free markets tested the system. Some welfare programs and wage policies were scaled back in countries like Sweden and Iceland. Still, overall welfare spending remained high. The end of the Cold War and European integration also influenced how these countries adapted their social policies. Today, the Nordic welfare model continues to focus on universal access to services, social rights, and active labor policies. It is built on the idea that everyone deserves support and opportunity. The system has grown from political agreements, economic growth, and social reforms over many decades. It combines high taxes, strong social services, and cooperation between workers and employers to create a society where most people can enjoy a good quality of life.